So I want to talk about the Janome Memory Craft 550E embroidery only machine. This is a machine that has the largest embroidery hoop that Janome produces. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Janome was the first to bring embroidery to the household market back in 1991. Before that, it was just industrial machines. And so they have a lot of technology that others don't have. Now, this won the Women's Choice Award. 9 out of 10 women chose this product over others here. So that's a winner that we received that last year. So it has a large embroidery area. It's nearly 8 by 14. And what's different about the Janome embroidery, it doesn't have belts. It actually uses a track of ball bearings, so you can move in very finite movements. So they have a lot more detail to work with. And that hoop, again, it's nearly 8 by 14. And I'm going to show you how that hoop is supported. It truly gives you a incredible quality. And it comes with 4 different hoops and a supporting table. And it's actually very compact in how it operates, but it gives you support on the fabric wonderfully. And their large hoop has a special clamping system on both ends. This is the only hoop of its kind. So both ends you can actually open up and tighten. And what that means is that, you know, I can make it tighter and then make it a little tighter yet. See, well, you want that hoop as tightly on the fabric as possible, but you don't really want to stretch the fabric. So this gives you the capability of doing that. And then it has 180 built-in designs, all kinds, there's so many different varieties of designs and what you could do with it. But also it has a dual USB port, so you can use a USB flash drive or a cable to add additional designs to this machine. There's all kinds of editing capability, both in lettering. This is kind of a cute thing. It has an arrangement where it's kind of what they call it weddings, so you can make gifts for weddings. So it has arrangement of borders and Mr. and Mrs. and different things like that. So there's really some cool things you can do with that. It also has in the hoop project designs, these cute little monsters. Everything's built right into the machine, so you can make these dolls here. It also has Sashiko Designs, and the Sashiko Designs are the full panel of the fabric and of the hoop. So you can actually create fabric panels like for pillows and wall hangings. There's some really neat things you can do with it. All kinds of editing. I want to show you the different editing functions right on the screen. It removes the jump stitches between different color jumps. It also, you can adjust the speed while embroidering, which is kind of cool. Built-in needle threader, and automatic thread cutter, and much, much more. So let me go ahead and show you the Memory Craft 550E. So first of all, you see, here's that supporting table, and it supports a large area. And the first thing you notice differently is that the connection for the embroidery is right on the side here. It has a wonderful connection. It just slides right in and locks into place. It's very easy. But this right here gives a lot more support to the whole area of the fabric, and it gives you a much tighter embroidery design. We have automatic thread trimmers, and as I mentioned before, it will cut the jump stitches between color blocks, or actually within a color block, and so that way you don't have to remove that. It also has an automatic needle threader that is an advanced needle threader. It's very easy to work with. But let's go ahead and look at the screen. So I want to go ahead and access my embroidery designs, and there's all different types of embroidery designs, and I can choose. They have them by categories: petite, favorite, border designs, geometric. Oh, let's find that Sashiko. There's a Sashiko. So this right here, as you see it stitching out, it's just so detailed. And we're actually stitching with a regular all-purpose thread, and it gives such a heavy hand-stitched look. I love these designs here. So there's a lot of different applications for this here. I'm going to check out the geometric designs right here. So there's all different types of designs. And let's go ahead and choose this one right here. I'm going to make it a smaller design, smaller hoop. Okay. So I can take this here, and first of all, let's say I want to size that design. So I can size it just very easily. This also has the capability to adjust the color, because I want to see this in a different way here. So if I look at this, the green, I want this to be a little darker green. So I go to the next color, and I want this to be red, and I want it a little darker. I love the way the slide works. Now, I don't have to have that color. I just like showing you what you can change, because sometimes it's easier to understand what you're doing here when you can change this. So I can color edit this. Now I can position this very easily, and this is really a cool thing here. I can take and take this, and I press this icon, and it takes and puts 4 of them kind of mirroring each other. And so I've made a whole new design. You see how beautifully that stitches out there. And I didn't quite stay with my color scheme, but it's really nice. So I like that one beautifully. Now let's go into the fonts. And we've got all different types of fonts here. And we've got 2- and 3-letter monograms. So let's go ahead and put in my monogram, and then select OK, and you see how this works here, and you see it stitching out beautifully, and I can adjust the size and everything, but that's how easy it is to make a monogram. Now I want to select a design based on the hoop size. So I was doing it before based on the category, and I want to work with a 5 by 5 inch embroidery area. So what it does, it filters all the embroidery designs that will fit in a 5.5 by 5.5. That's kind of a cool way of doing this, because I know I don't want to go too large. But let's take this guy right here, that dinosaur. Okay. Now, even though I have this here, I want to actually go up a size in my hoop, just so I have a little more room. So that is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's pretty terrifying. So first of all, let's add some letters. So we want to go into my fonts, and let's do just a Gothic font. But I want to have it so it actually types it straight down. And we can go large, small, medium, and large. And I think I'm going to go medium. And so we got T, and we have the hyphen, Rex. There we go. Press OK. And what this does is it positions it instantly right down here. So there's my T-Rex right there. Okay, what else do we want to do? Okay, let's go ahead and add another font. And let's go back to my fonts. I will stay with the same font right here. But I want to go across this way, and I want to go smaller. And so there, I can change the size after I put them in there, but this right here makes it easier just to put it to a smaller size. Now, T, first of all, that T-Rex is terrifying, so T, but I'm going to do smaller case, so everything there. So T-E-R-R-I. Okay. Now, so we got that here. Whoop. Okay, I want to actually take this and arc it. So let's take him here. Oh, move that down. Move that one here. I can arc it right here. And I can just simply increase the arc, increase the spacing, decrease that. That's perfect. So easy. Right there. And so he's missing something. Let's add something here. Let's go here. Let's add another font. And I also have borders and normal sewing stitches. And so this is kind of cool. I'm going to take this here, and I want to go to second page right here. 2, 3, 4, and OK. What you have here, OK, I need to adjust that size. And I can adjust that down a little bit. Okay. And then I've got it, because that's like bushes he's running across. So let's go ahead and let's change the color. So you see, as this stitches out, we've got this terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex running across the jungle. And it's amazing how that turned out here. You see it stitching out there, but here is the result right here. So cool. Amazing the quality of that. So I think you agree that's an incredible machine, and we have an incredible deal for our anniversary special. So we have 0% financing available. We have discounts on it, additional discounts without financing, trade-in allowances.